What's up, YouTube? It's Matt Garza with Popo and Son Lawn Care. Man, wanted to show y'all a new toy that we got. I have a skid sprayer that we use for weed control and fertilization mainly. We're using the pump sprayers for weed control, but the skid sprayer, it's got 300 foot of hose on it. It's got an old Lesco, gas powered sprayer, but I got a new toy. It's called the Typhoon 2, made by Flowzone. So basically it's going to help us be a little bit more maneuverable to get to backyard areas without having to pull a hose. We have some areas that we don't need to spray a lot, and so hopefully this will help us out. Alright, I'm going to open it up, show you how it works. So I got the Typhoon 2 Flowzone. Got my battery all charged up. Gonna test it out. Just opens up like this. Ready to go. Alright. It's alright. You can touch it, maybe. There you go. Alright, see what it does. Alright, so clips here. Alright, so I guess we'll put it on number 1 first. So I guess that means pressure is built up. Nice. Pressure washer, and it stops whenever you're. Very cool. Let's go to number 2. Oh yeah. Alright, so that's that type of tip. Let's try this other tip. That was the green. I'm gonna go with the red. Real easy to connect. So that one's more of a stream. Alright, that was 2. 1. Turn around, see how far it goes. Face that way. This guy, I think this is the variable one. I'm pretty confident that this green one is the one that we're going to use for fertilization. Alright, so there, here. Alright, so I'm going to try it on. Kind of weird not pumping anything. Thought the nozzle was going to be longer, but with the pressure, really don't even think I need it. And my other tips, they were wider, so it would probably be less passes. I think I'm gonna have to go probably more passes. It'll be easier to cut though, too. We'll see. That's that speed. Very cool. Awesome. Thanks for watching. Hey, what's up everybody? It's Matt Gars with Popo and Son Lawn Care. I wanted to show everybody my setup that I got for my electric sprayer. It's the Flowzone Typhoon 2. You know, it's got a battery, of course. You know, I can check the voltage right here. It came with these pressure washing fittings, and man, I kind of didn't like the way it was coming out. It was spraying. So you know, I've been using the 2 gallons per minute on my skid sprayer, and so it's been working out real good. The kind of gun it came with was like a pressure washing gun. Well, I kind of didn't like it, and so what I did was really simple, man. I cut the end off, put a hose clamp, but I put this rubber gasket around here, that way I wouldn't like pierce it. It's been holding pressure really well. I did have another extension on here that I tried first, tried to keep the adapter or whatever. It just didn't work, so I basically just heated this up and with a heat gun and put it around here around the nipple and just tightened it up. Not too tight, but tight enough to hold pressure. Every once in a while I hear a little click like it's losing pressure, but I don't get much drip. You know, it seems to not leak as much. This is 1.5 gallons. But I just wanted to show y'all what I do when I calibrate my system, my gun. I try to calibrate every day, so I get 2 gallons a minute every day. But I'm gonna just do it real quick and just show you how I basically fill this up. I could just leave it in here, but I also do fill it up this way. You know, it's kind of like my sister tank. It does take a while, but you know, for those yards that, man, have a long way to get to the back, that gives me a good, I would say 3,000 square feet I can get with 4 gallons, around there. Don't quote me, but you know, I do a nice even coverage. I cut all the way around, make sure everything's nice and uniform, but it seems to work out really well. But yeah, I'm gonna just fill this up, show you how I calibrate it. I basically have 64 ounces here, and I go for 15 seconds, which tells me, you know, a quarter of a gallon. So if I get 64 ounces in 15 seconds, that means I get 2 gallons a minute. So I'll start it up, show you how I do it. Oh, and I just basically use my phone, go to my clock, stopwatch, start it and stop it 15 seconds. So you can see, you know, I did go off just a hair, but 15 seconds roughly, not bad. Okay. So also, if you look here, it's right around 64 ounces. So that gives me 2 gallons a minute. And then I'll usually just, you know, starting out in the morning, whatever. That way I don't have to go and put it in my big tank every time. You know, I have somewhere to fill it up. Or I have just another way to fill it up. Save time. But yeah, it works really well. I just want to show you another thing. I use these gloves, black nitrile examination gloves, powder free, Dynarex. I get them off of, I get the extra large off Amazon. But anyways, and you know, it starts up right here. You can hear it priming. Get a nice flow, just kind of like the other one. You know, very similar. Gallon and a half. Works really well. Let go, stops. I like it. It works, it works. But cool. Thanks, guys.